Hello traders, this is Alla Peters, founder of Fibonacci Trading Institute and Alpha Fibonacci method. In this webinar, we will be addressing how to trade with institutions using the Alpha Fibonacci total trading system on all instruments. But first, I would like to remind you a very important disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Every single thing I will be showing in this webinar is to educate you about power of Alpha Fibonacci method and to show you how you can use it to your advantage. All the contents, products, software, and communication for educational purposes only. Alpha Fibonacci total trading system and other trading software shown as is without any implied warranty and to be used at your own risk. Trading futures, stocks, forex, and options involves substantial risk, and all that you will see in this webinar from graduates and students I believe to be completely true, and no one had ever been compensated for their testimonies. Average reader should not necessarily expect the same or similar results. Past and current performance of students and software does not guarantee anyone's performance. Standard disclaimers. Let's start the webinar, shall we? In this webinar, we will address briefly about Alpha Fibonacci method. Hopefully you're already familiar with the method, and that's the reason you are in this webinar. Then we will take a look on Alpha Fibonacci total trading system, and we will focus on how to trade with institutions using Alpha Fibonacci trading system. If you have any questions, I look forward to answering your questions at the end of presentation. So how in the world did I come up with my own trading system? Until 2008, I invested very heavily in stock market and real estate. When market was collapsing in 2008, I was fortunate enough to have nothing better to do but to question what in the world just happened in the markets. Why in the world markets went into free fall. It was absolutely shocking, and we'll review 2008 all the time in our long-term classes. Markets were collapsing, stocks with solid fundamentals went into free fall. With time, it became extremely clear why the stock I was holding at that time, one of the top energy stocks in US, was collapsing. Spectacular earnings and fundamentals did not matter. Chesapeake Energy went into free fall, collapsed from 75 all the way to 4. This is when I started developing my own system. This is when I started recognizing that no matter how spectacular or opposite earnings or fundamentals are, when price comes to Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone I developed in 2008, markets will crash and burn with 80% of the time. So, to skip forward, this is identical level on S&P this morning. We identified this level weeks in advance. We dissected this level to the tick in long-term class this morning. We will dive a lot deeper throughout webinar. This is exact same identical level if I would convert this chart to 5, where S&P sold off from, crashed and burned as expected. If I convert this chart to 15, identical formula remains. What is the difference? S&P did not reach yet Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, where market rallied from yesterday after lunch. Identical level as on Chesapeake Energy 2008. Identical level as you will see on multiple instruments. Identical level where gold selling off from. Is anyone surprised? All identified years in advance. So, be prepared what's coming next, because I love what I do. Market is flawless Fibonacci puzzle. When I developed multiple trading strategies, a friend of mine encouraged me to start a website. We founded Fibonacci Trading Institute in 2011. Within a couple of months, hundreds of clients all over the world. Right now, thousands of clients 10 years later in 56 countries as of last month, who are trading instruments from S&P to Dow to cryptocurrency to Middle Eastern indexes to stocks to options to bonds to anything you choose to trade. Method applies to, because price action remains the same everywhere. And just to update, our Fibonacci Trading YouTube channel with thousands of videos, close to 3,000 followers. So, I worked with traders from beginner to hedge fund manager. I work with traders who are trading $500 account and traders who are trading $5 million and $10 billion account. Method applies to all accounts and can be traded by traders from beginner to hedge fund manager. I work with Wall Street firms and I work with beginner traders. I present at hedge fund convention, and it doesn't matter what instrument or what kind of level trader you are. Method and software can be used by traders of all levels, all backgrounds, across all instruments. So, in this webinar we will move to take a look at Alpha Fibonacci method and what method consists of next. Alpha Fibonacci method is a rule-based proprietary method. Method developed in 2008 based on predictive, keyword predictive, not delayed, proprietary Alpha Fibonacci. Method is known globally for its ultimate Fibonacci precision, traded by traders from beginner to Wall Street firms on any instrument, any platform, and any account size. Alpha Fibonacci method consists of proprietary Alpha Fibonacci strategies with institutional trends being the key. Exact entry based on price action patterns. Precise exit based on proprietary Fibonacci tool. Traded on any instrument you choose. Shall we take a look on S&P, what S&P had done in the last few days, as we will be addressing on multiple instruments throughout the webinar, how method can be traded on? Here is S&P, and this is what played out this week with Alpha Fibonacci levels. So this is Alpha Fibonacci trend reversal, present in the room for days. This is brand new historical high, and if you were in the markets this morning, we recorded live video. This was absolutely brutal and painful morning when brilliant trader did not waste time. So if I would squeeze this chart and you're extremely clear that this is historical high, and you see very clear that this is Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, what does it mean? Not the place to buy. The place to monitor for pullback, the place to monitor for reversal. So if I would squeeze this chart and you understand this is key day trading chart, and you missed the events of yesterday morning in the trading room, this was day trading bottom. This was not the place to short, this was a place to buy from. Ultimate trend inception, ultimate alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, ultimate bottom is where market rallied from the entire Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Not the place to short near, the place to buy from. Again, all identified days in advance. And again, if I convert this chart to any chart you choose to trade, ultimate bottom remains in exact same place. So brilliant trader who is using this chart and utilizing alpha Fibonacci trading system has multiple opportunities to buy the bottom. This morning, brilliant trader on sidelines, not tempted to buy historical high, demanding powerful pullback. And if I convert this chart to 3, identical formula remains. All the same. All identified days in advance. Brilliant trader who is trading with institutions and not against them, always utilizing weekly chart, always and forever, which we will take a look next when we are adding institutional bias to your day trading decisions. As you will see, it makes a world of difference how you trade. As exact entry that based on price action patterns. As exact exits based on proprietary Fibonacci tool, never ever ever to be ignored. So, you just witnessed exact same example in S&P, correct? If I would browse down memory lane and I would take a look on gold years before, do you remember what played out? This was gold. Do you remember gold at 1100 at ultimate bottom in 2015, 2016? Are you surprised that gold stages spectacular bullish rally when gold at ultimate bottom? Because this is institutional trend inception. This is not the place to ever short near. This is a place that brilliant investor and powerful day trader looks to acquire position at ultimate trend inception. This is what gold does 2 months later. There is no surprise. Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, ultimate trend inception is a place to buy. And this is what gold does next. Continue rallying in 2016. And what do you see ahead? Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, which is what gold reaches 3 years later. And this is the reason gold selling off from right now. There is no surprise. Exact same level identified in advance. As you saw on S&P 5-minute chart, 3-minute chart, 15-minute chart, any chart you choose to trade, identical accuracy, identical formula applies. Buy the bottom at trend inception, not the top. This is a key. Gold at the bottom 2016. Because of contract change, numbers slightly change. If you're a brilliant futures trader, you absolutely know and respect that. So right now on gold to the downside, 1450 is crucial. If 1450 on gold is out, gold in free fall. Placing random shorts on gold will not work. Knowing where to enter does. And that remains the key. And that is absolutely crucial, no matter if you place a trade on 5-minute or monthly or weekly chart. Ultimate precision is the key. And that's identical chart on gold as you saw on S&P 5-minute, 3-minute, 15-minute, because price action remains the same. The only thing that changes, risk management and trader psychology. That remains the key, because that determines if you will hold position 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 hours, 5 months, 5 years. Choice is yours. If you want to invest long term or if short term, day trading decisions. Alpha Fibonacci tool based on predictive proprietary Alpha Fibonacci identifies precise targets in advance, identifies trend reversals in advance, on day trading charts, minutes and hours in advance, on long-term chart, days, weeks and months in advance. So here's S&P in 2016. Does everyone remember S&P at 1800 number? Ultimate support, not the place to short. This is a chart present in the trading room since 2011. What do you see ahead? Do you see 2800 number? Price reaches that level. But first, let me walk you down memory lane. What S&P does from 1800 in 2016. Do you remember 1800 ultimate trend inception? This is ultimate alpha Fibonacci resistance. Market continue rallying after the election, reaching next level. All identified in advance. And when price skyrockets 2 years later until alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, market starts selling off. As you saw on gold, as you saw on S&P 5-minute, 3-minute, 15-minute chart this morning, all identified years in advance. If day trading not your cup of tea, use everything you learn for long-term decisions. This is a key. So when market starts crashing completely, this is what plays out in 2018. What is a key? 2500 number. What do you see below? Do you see bright green line? 2300, crucial alpha Fibonacci support, not the place to short? Shock or not? This is where buyers step in from. This is also crucial trend inception on weekly chart. Correct? December 2019. So if you're looking on this weekly chart and it's an ultimate trend inception, ultimate place to buy. So take a look on this vertical graph. This is institutional bottom. So when I work with Wall Street firms and they take in 0 shorts this year, it's because it's a vertical rally. Institutional bias is bullish. And we discuss and identify this every single morning before the start of the trading day. These levels present in the room for many, many months. This was crucial end of minor trend. In 2016, it was 2200 number before price reached 2300 number. Correct? Identical structure, identical price action. 2019, this is critical next level. Right now, historical high. Market in pain will test you to the core. When market creating historical highs and institutions continue buying every single pullback, brilliant intelligent trader conquers instant gratification, does not short the markets against institutions, buying every single pullback with institutions. And that's a vertical rally identified since 2016. 2300 number was crucial. Alpha Fibonacci resistance became critical trend inception on weekly chart. Ultimate bottom, the place to buy, the place to never short near. And if S&P will continue respecting this crucial support, it means institutions continue buying every single pullback. Every single day institutional market is different. Brilliant trader never ignores institutional charts, institutional levels before ever placing a trade. And that's flawless Alpha Fibonacci bullish rally identified many months and years in advance. Present in the room since 2016. Ultimate place to buy. Key resistance becomes key support. And that's S&P E-mini future since 2016 that has identical impact today on institutional charts. So if you are very clear about the predictive power of Alpha Fibonacci method, let's take a look on Alpha Fibonacci total trading system and how all the critical precision of Alpha Fibonacci tools applies across all instruments with Alpha Fibonacci trading system. Alpha Fibonacci trading system for NinjaTrader 8 traded on Wall Street, now available to retail traders. Can be traded on any instrument for day or position trading, allows you to trade stress-free with ultimate precision, stops the waste of time staring at the charts, available for software since July 2019. So, this is Alpha Fibonacci scanner at the market close. Is anyone surprised that it's giving bullish alerts? This is S&P at critical support, correct? This is S&P at the market close. How many points did S&P already rally at the market close? Software had given you bullish alert. Right at the market close, market already rallied 6 points. This is not the place to short. This is a place to buy from. And as you can see, despite market's close, software continues showing bullish rally in a progress, but brilliant trader would never, never place a random long. This long is currently at critical target. Bullish push overextended. And that's the power of software, and that's the power of the scanner, that you can operate on 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 charts with the power of day trading book. It can take only very little space on your computer. Here I have 40 charts between two trading books. Software identifies critical support. Not the place to short, the place to buy from. 60 plus charts, taking less than one monitor. With the help of a scanner, it's a stress-free trading. Brilliant trader knows that. Brilliant trader knows this is not the place to short. This is a place to buy from. Completely different structure than this morning at Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, when market was absolutely flooded with bullish baits, not valid trades. And that remains the key. Alpha Fibonacci software trading tools package includes Alpha Fibonacci trade recognition tool that places trades directly to your chart. Alpha Fibonacci scanner, real-time scanning of multiple instruments and multiple time frames for the Alpha Fibonacci trades. Alpha Fibonacci scanner templates, standard and customizable templates to identify long or short-term Alpha Fibonacci patterns. Pivot Finder identifies key areas of support and resistance on multiple time frames directly to your trading chart. No gap range bars and range bar makers. An advanced implementation of the range bar that eliminates gaps, providing a much smoother and fluid charts for day trading. So this is what scanner would look like. You can set up scanner for multiple instruments. It's especially appropriate for day trading, as again, with a single click, looking on scanner alone, you can operate 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 charts, all layered in front of you. And when the scanner gives you alert, your chart book is prepared. You're extremely aware. You're extremely clear where to buy, where to sell the market. You simply choose ultimate trade. And that's it. You can set alert functions and you will never have to miss another opportunity. Stress-free trading. Zero panic, zero need to sweat, to worry. All in front of you. All you have to decide, your absolutely top trade. And that's the scanner for Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System. How many charts you would like to set up? Absolutely up to you. Take a look. With a single click, I can add as many charts and as many instruments I would choose. Add the instrument. Shall we add gold? Why not? Shall we add oil? Of course, let's do. As many charts, as many instruments as you wish. I would never, ever, ever encourage you to do so. I would encourage you to stay focused. But after you doubled and tripled your account, you can add as many instruments you choose. Choice is yours. What you decide to trade. Focus, however, will remain the key. Alpha Fibonacci Automated Tools Core of Software. Alpha Fibonacci Automated Fibonacci Tool with software identifies entry stops and targets automatically. Alpha Fibonacci proprietary tool can also be installed manually on any platform. It is never a requirement to utilize the software. As for the previous 10 years, method had been traded without software, with Alpha Fibonacci tools manually applied to any platform and any instruments. Let's review examples in current markets now. Shall we? So, this is Dow for the last week on hourly chart. This is day trading bottom. Ultimate trend inception on Dow. Ultimate place to buy. So this week when Dow comes to crucial alpha Fibonacci resistance, brilliant trader understands Dow in brutal pain. What is crucial? This support, not the place to short, the place to buy from. Because brilliant trader who understands that institutions continue buying every single pullback, this is a dance on Dow since December 2018. Dow at critical, institutional target now. This is your range on Dow, on institutional chart, between this resistance and this support. So, this is institutional resistance, identical level on day trading chart this week. So if I convert this chart to 5, what do you see? Brilliant trader knew days in advance. If you miss the events in the trading room on that day, pretty please review. I'll post it on YouTube. November 6th, stunning place to buy Dow. Scanner giving massive number of alerts on Dow. To buy at critical support. Not the place to short, the place to buy from Dow. And that's Dow in less than 24 hours, reminding you the power of institutional levels, the power of trading with institutions, and the ultimate reminder that exact same critical Fibonacci support you saw on gold, you saw on S&P weekly, you saw on S&P 5-minute chart is what played out on Dow. Charts are twins, identical dance, except Dow pulled back how many points? 150 points today. Gold pulled back significant amount on institutional chart. Knowing how to manage your position is a key. Identical accuracy applies on institutional chart on gold, on day trading chart on Dow, on day trading chart on S&P. Ultimate stunning reminder. Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, not the place to buy, the place to exit. And if you're trading with institutions, you look to buy pullbacks, as spelled out by institutional chart, as identified, all in advance, since 2018, as this chart present in the room since last year. So if you understand that institutions been firmly bullish, if you understand that multiple Wall Street firms I work with are not shorting the markets, you buy crucial pullbacks. You wait for the scanner to give long alert, and you are not touching any shorts. This phenomenal bullish train remains on. Powerful pullback is a nice gift. Look to buy as low as possible. And that remains the key. No matter what you trade, know what institutions do. Right now, institutions are not buying gold. And this is a stunning reminder. Chart present in the room since 2016. Ultimate bottom is a place to buy, not institutional reversal zone. Alpha Fibonacci trading system for Ninja 8 with trade recognition delivers targets to the chart with exact entry, exact stop, and precise profit targets. It also consists of email and phone alert options. So, if you are clear on Alpha Fibonacci total trading system, If you've witnessed the power and precision on Dow, S&P, multiple charts from years before, all the way to day trading charts today, let's start addressing how to trade with institutions using Alpha Fibonacci trading system across all other instruments. Trading with institutions is a core of Alpha Fibonacci method. If you are ever placing your trades without understanding institutional trends, institutional Fibonacci levels, you're simply gambling, not trading. You're simply throwing trades into the markets hoping trades will stick. Long-term success is not possible. It will never work if you trade like that. But if you're trading with institutions and not against them, you are trading stress and pain-free. You are riding institutional train no matter what you trade with spectacular institutional volume. In day opposition trading, it is the most important part of successful stress-free trading. Alpha Fibonacci system identifies institutional trend inception and trend reversals in advance as key points of entries on any instruments and key exits in advance at institutional trend inception and trend reversal independent of news and all the delayed and all artificial indicators. So let's take a look on multiple instruments in today's markets and what's been identified months and years in advance utilizing institutional charts and institutional volume. So here's Apple in 2015-2016. Apple comes out with the worst earnings in 13 years. What do I say? At International Hedge Fund Convention, the most crucial moment is Apple support, not the place to short. If Apple will hold this support, Apple will rally. Despite the worst earnings in 13 years, what does Apple do? More than doubles in value. What do you see ahead? Next Fibonacci level, which is what Apple reaches after the earning. What else do you see ahead? Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, and you saw on gold, on Dow, on S&P. What does Apple do? Reaches this level and taking a massive pause. What do you see at the bottom? Alpha Fibonacci trend inception, correct? There is no bad news on Apple until Apple reaches 200 level, Apple in free fall. Did anyone expected Apple to collapse from 216 to 140? Does Apple rally from 140? Of course. Do you remember gold in 2015 at ultimate bottom? That was Apple. This year at 140. Do you remember that? And when Apple reaches Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone again, what does Apple do? Selling off again. There is no surprise. So this is Apple recently, not to be ignored. Skyrocketed from 140 until Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. And this is what Apple had done today. Take a look. This is Apple today, showing you very clearly. As of right now, critical Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone 257. Brilliant trader absolutely knows and respects that. What is a crucial institutional support? 234. 216 no longer matters. And that's what separates intelligent, knowledgeable price action trader who understands right now this support is a key on Apple. And this is Apple since 2015 until this moment. And this is a stunning reminder. If you understand where institutional bottom is, you never short near. You buying with institutions. Apple at 140, no longer. This morning, Apple at 259.50. Stunning and flawless rally this year. 140 identified well before it was reached, well before Apple collapsed in free fall from 216. And that's the reason institutions trading the method on Wall Street. Ultimate accuracy applies to 5-minute chart, as you saw on previous examples. Ultimate reversal zone, not the place to buy. Ultimate bottom, not the place to short. And that's the power of the method, no matter what you trade. So here's Amazon at the start of 2018. At the start of 2018, Amazon's struggling. What do you see ahead? 2000 level, alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. End of 2017, 2018, Amazon at 1460. So when many months later Amazon reaches the next level, there is no surprise. All identified in advance. This is the following level. And when S&P reaches alpha Fibonacci reversal zone and starts selling off, despite stunning earnings, no one should be surprised. If you know alpha Fibonacci method, you're absolutely expecting that. This is what plays out 80+% of the time. Excellent earnings do not mean a thing. What means much more is alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Why in the world Amazon comes out with such excellent earnings and collapsing more than $700 per share? Why, oh why? Because market is flawless alpha Fibonacci puzzle. This year, 2019, price reaches alpha Fibonacci reversal zone again. There is no bad news on Amazon, so why in the world Amazon collapsed again and again and again? Another $300 per share. This is Amazon right now in front of you. This is a stunning reminder. Buying into alpha Fibonacci reversal zone on excellent earnings would give you success rate of less than 20%. When alpha Fibonacci reversal zone is present, not the place to buy. Amazon continue collapsing. No matter how spectacular earnings are. 2000 level, 2 years in a row, remains sell level despite excellent earnings. So here's another powerful example of precision of alpha Fibonacci levels and how you can utilize them for your own trading and investment decisions. This is Tesla 2017-2018. This is your clear range. Critical support, as you saw on Apple, at 91 despite worst earnings, correct? And alpha Fibonacci reversal zone 388. So on Tesla at 255 critical support, there is a lot of bearish news on Tesla. There is SEC investigation. There is all sorts of scandals on Tesla. So why in the world is Tesla rallying from this level? Just like Apple had done from 91. Why oh why? Because this support is critical buy area. Rules are met, take a trade. SEC investigation does not mean a thing. If this support is respected, this is your trading range on Tesla. Ultimate support is a place to buy from. Ultimate resistance is not. So this is what happens on Tesla next. Tesla continues stuck in this range for the next 2 years until Tesla crashes through famous 255 level that remained crucial support. And when Tesla in free fall, what does it mean? Respect and adore next level. And if Tesla outside of decision point 2 and close to reversal zone, it's exact same place where Apple rallied from at 140. It's exact same trend inception as you saw on gold at 1100. There is no good news on Tesla. Why in the world is Tesla rallying? Shock or not? Because Alpha Fibonacci said so. And this is predictive power of Alpha Fibonacci trading system. As you saw, identical dance on Dow. No matter if it's weekly, no matter if it's 5-minute. Charts are twins with Dow in the markets this morning. Dow rallied from exact same place as Tesla had done. Ultimate bottom is a place to buy, not a place to short. Dow rallied from October 31st. Charts are twins with Tesla, not the place to short, the place to buy from. So when Tesla will be revisiting next close to reversal zone, that would be ultimate Alpha Fibonacci resistance, not the place to enter into. For the last 2 years, every single long on Tesla fails in this area. So when you master all buy and sell key levels, with the help of software, it becomes stress-free trading. Do you want to trade Tesla, gold, S&P? Choice is yours. Identical precision, identical predictive power applies. All in advance, never after the fact. This is Tesla now, on November 7th. Spectacular bullish rally in progress. Buyers stepped in from the bottom, all identified since 2017. In a play right now, can remain in a play for many years to come. And that's where your brilliant, intelligent knowledge is a key. And what we dissect every single day with my brilliant students. Market is Alpha Fibonacci puzzle, no matter what you trade. Especially if you start paying attention to pound. Absolutely mind-blowing what pound had done. Let me remind you. This is pound in 2016. Do you remember pound at 36? This is exact same level as you saw on Apple at 91 despite worst earnings. This is exact same 255 on Tesla. Pound respecting this critical support for how many years? 7. What do you see is next? 124, 106 to follow, with 89 cents below. I said so since 2011. Chart present in the room for years. But again, if I would bring up Dow to you, are you surprised the exact same level was key on Dow this morning? Of course not. Identical price action remains. Dow respected this level, and that's why bullish rallies skyrocket. That's why market did not collapse. 27,370 was identical level on Dow, no matter what chart you trade, as you see on pound weekly. pound finally breaking through this level in 2016. And this is where it gets extremely interesting. Because when pound reaches ultimate bottom, are you surprised where pound rallies from? There is no good news, is there? When pound reaches 123, so why in the world, despite Brexit, pound rallies in 2017? Take a look. This is what happened at the end of 2018. And this is what plays out in 2019. Buyers step in with vengeance on pound. Does anyone knows good news in Britain? So why in the world pound stages one of the most spectacular bullish rally? Why? Is it possible because alpha Fibonacci reversal zone is reached? Of course. There is no other reason. Market is flawless. Alpha Fibonacci puzzle buys the bottom with institutions. The only obstacle remains 130 on pound. Correct? So when pound retraces all the way down again, are you surprised that pound rallies again? Shall we take a look on pound today? Let's do that. Shall we? This is what pound looks like now on November 7th. Take a look. This is a stunning and beautiful rally on pound, traders. 130 remains a problem. The stunning, spectacular bullish rally on pound 2017 sold off because it reached alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Brexit schmexit, no matter what nonsense plays out in Britain, it doesn't matter. What matters, ultimate bottom is reached, ultimate place to buy from, not the place to never ever short near. This is a major problem on pound this morning, November 7th. It's an ultimate brick wall. It's the end of the minor trend that pound's struggling to break through for the last month. So if pound collapsing again to institutional support, this would be critical level. This would be the key, which was crucial resistance on the first initial rally on pound. And that's institutional rallies from alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, from ultimate bottom. As you saw on gold, as you saw on Tesla, as you saw on Apple, it's all the same. Brilliant trader buys ultimate low with institutions and never enters into institutional resistance. It will never work. All identified in advance. All played out as expected when pound crashed through critical support. Euro did not. Euro respected this support. Take a look. This is Euro in 2014, traders, at ultimate alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Euro in free fall from 140. So when Euro selling off and reaches crucial support, the end of the minor trend, identical level as you saw on pound, unlike pound, Euro does not crash through this level. What do I say? Since 2011, 105 is out on Euro, 87 next. 87 out on Euro, 60 cents to follow. Ouch. Unlike pound, Euro respecting this level. Euro stages spectacular bullish rally. So when Euro stages spectacular bullish rally 2018, 12600 is a reversal zone where Euro selling off from. And this is Euro this year in 2019 when Euro struggling at ultimate bottom. This is Euro this year. This is the key. And this is Euro now. This is Euro, traders. This morning, Now, just like pound, euro struggling to break through crucial alpha Fibonacci resistance. On euro it is 120.11. That's a major problem on euro. So this is critical level on euro traders, 103. 103 is out, 1 to follow. All identified in advance, as it's been on 5 minutes or 15 minutes, or any chart on S&P, on Dow, on gold, on anything you choose to trade. All identified in advance. All depends if you trade 5-minute chart or if you trade daily, weekly, monthly. Identical precision, identical predictive power applies. So trader who is confident in trading with institutions has very relaxed and confident mindset, as trading with institutional volume at key Fibonacci levels is crucial. This is a trader who focuses on quality, never ever quantity of trades. This is a trader who does not waste time staring at the screen when nothing good happening at the markets. This is a trader who never searches for trades for hours. This is a trader who is relaxed, has chart book prepared, and simply looks on scanner, knowing quite well when to trade, when not to trade. It is that simple. If you are utilizing institutional levels, if you are utilizing institutional trends, there is no speculation, there is no need to chase the markets, ever. So here's a couple of examples how trade recognition software would display your trade. As you can see, it would identify precise stop, precise entry, precise targets. This is S&P Mini Future, the most popular day trading instrument in US on no gap range charts. Here's exact same example on oil future. As you can see, multiple shorts with precise entry, stop, and targets. All in advance. Key targets, all precise entries and stops. Most importantly, when multiple trades are present, choose best trade for your risk management for your account, and always trade with institutional trends, which are the core of stress-free trading with Alpha Fibonacci trading system. Gold, 3-minute chart, show you how crucial long is with precise entry, stop, and targets, and how critical short is on these trades. Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System identifies an advanced trend inception, defines an advanced trend reversals independent of news and earnings, delivers consistent results, gives trader peace of mind and clarity, erases need to take speculative trades at the wrong time and after the fact. And that's stress-free trading at its best. So, if you decide to utilize scanner for long-term stocks, not a problem. You can scan hundreds of stocks in a matter of seconds. If you decide to scan Forex, of course, not a problem. You can scan any pairs of Forex in a matter of minutes. But if you decide to trade Apple, not a problem. As you saw, we reviewed Apple going back to 2015, when this critical support was respected. As of right now, Apple more than doubled in value. Amazon we reviewed as well. when Amazon sold off completely from Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, always identified in advance, always independent of earnings. When Amazon crushed 2018 more than $700 per share and 2019 more than $300 per share. Euro we reviewed as well. Oil. Let's take a look on oil, shall we? This is oil in 2016 at ultimate bottom. Do you remember oil at 29? Ultimate bottom is stunning place to buy. Correct? So when oil stages bullish rally, is anyone surprised? Should not be. It's ultimate bottom. It's a place to buy. So this is what plays out on oil 2 years later. Oil at drastically higher levels. What do you see ahead? Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, as you saw, was present on S&P and Dow this morning, as you saw where gold sold off from, where Amazon and Apple collapsed from. So when oil reaches close to reversal zone, do you see selling pressure? Of course. That's the reason I named this level Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Oil starts selling off. 64 is lifeline on oil. So when oil goes into free fall, is anyone surprised that 64 is key with 55 to follow? Of course. All identified months and years in advance. 64 is out, 55 is next. And this is oil now. Oil in free fall. So shall we scroll a year ahead and take a look on oil now? This is oil traders. If you're missing oil news and our trading on every Wednesday, there is no surprise. Oil sold off from Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone when numbers changed slightly because of the contract change to 43. Oil sold off almost 50% and oil rallied from Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. So if you are an oil trader, you know extremely well that for the last few months oil keeps coming out with multiple bearish news, including bearish news this week. So why in the world is oil keeps rallying despite bearish news? Because it's Alpha Fibonacci bottom. It's a very different place than where gold is crashing from right now. Oil at key support. Video from yesterday posted on YouTube in case you missed. This is oil day trading chart. Ultimate bottom. Massive bearish news. Does it matter? Of course not. Charts are twins. No matter what time frame you trade. If it's 5 minute, if it's 15 minute. Every single bottom looks exactly the same as it looked in 2016. It looked exactly the same on day trading chart the entire month of October because it is institutional bottom. Bearish news is meaningless when institutional support is present. Oil continue rallying time and time again. The only thing that's blocking oil now is famous 57 resistance. Oil been frozen here for the last 3 weeks. And that's Alpha Fibonacci precision on oil. The Alpha Fibonacci total trading system on NinjaTrader 8 is a free platform for charting with minimal data fees with multi-broker compatibility. If you would inquire about NinjaTrader platform, you would see it's free. If you are not trading on this platform, you never have to pay a fee. If you need day trading data, kinetic data is extremely inexpensive, a couple of dollars per month only. So if traders trading on Thinkorswim or MT4 or interactive brokers, they simply utilize software for NinjaTrader 8. But again, if you do not want this software, it's never a requirement. You can trade without software. As for the previous 10 years, method was traded without software. So choice is yours, how you want to trade. Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System is a complete trading package with enhanced trade management and control tools for high accuracy trading. Delivers rule-based trades with precise entry stops and targets across all instruments and all time frames with institutional trends and institutional bias. Removes stress and indecision from trading, eliminates reactive emotional trading mistakes, stops the need for multiple charts and monitors, alerts to trade via email and phone. And that's in summary. You can trade any markets with consistency, confidence, precision, and clarity with Alpha Fibonacci trade recognition and multi-market scanners. So here's a couple of emails I received from current students in the course. Jerry was incredibly skeptical. Jerry had been trying for 20 years and now bringing all of his friends to the course. He says that Jerry himself spent over 100,000 on trading. And right now, in the last 2 weeks, Jerry learned much more than all the other courses combined in the previous 20 years. And my methods actually works, as I already have waiting list of traders who utilize the current software for the new upcoming very different software, as I constantly develop new software. Steven, Jerry's friend, as you can see, 11 points in 1 day, had been student for only 1 month, up over 2K towards 3K for combined 50K in less than 3 days. Biggest compliment I can ever receive when students after a couple of weeks stay at FIB Institute, that is the trading room with the education that will change life. I truly enjoy working with Steven, who started in group course and now upgraded to private mentoring. When I have an opening for private mentoring, students who are in group course always take a priority. Here's a post from Trading Room recently. As you can see, traders share. Brahim, he has 5 points. Robert Dow, 35 points. Students support each other. Jean, he has 5 points. Steven sharing, as you can saw in his previous email. And that's camaraderie of traders, which is extremely fantastic for trader to be in company of such positive environment. Carrie, trading Forex. While in the course, won Forex competition. As Carrie jokes, I only traded 7 out of 10 days. Perhaps it's a good thing. Pablo, complete beginner trader, my friend for life. As Pablo can say, as you can see, 2 years later he remains consistently profitable. Started less than 2 years ago. Pablo right now trading with his 10-year-old son. If complete beginner trader can do it, if Jerry can do it and Steve can do it after trying for 20 plus years, so can you. Brad is a legend in the course. Brad shares everything. Tried for 20 plus years, you can see his video under Fibonacci reviews page. Brad doubled his account, which I constantly encourage you to do, and Brad went live. After 25K account, a year later, he accumulated 111K, which is roughly 345% return, with win-loss ratio roughly 85%. Brad had not used software until recently, and that makes trading a lot easier by far. So, this is what Brad had done. Again, very frank and very powerful video posted on website. So, if you want to trade like Jerry, like Steve, like Pablo, like Brad, like Carrie, I look forward working with you. We are offering limited time offer with $2,000 discount. So we have only very few spaces left. If you would like to take advantage of live courses, recorded classes, 100 plus videos, and Alpha Fibonacci software. This is group class 12 weeks. Private mentoring 6 months includes all group classes. So pretty please, if you consider taking the course, remember, it's never a requirement to view all videos or take all classes. It is simply an opportunity to do so. Students all over the world, from Malaysia to Dubai to Saudi Arabia to London to Australia, watching videos outside of US hours, as well as students in Florida and New York. From complete beginner trader to Wall Street manager, using course and software, with software and without. If you prefer not to use a software, it is slightly less. Again, $2,000 discount applies for both private mentoring and group course without software. So I would highly encourage you to listen to students on their SoundCloud, to view over thousands of videos with our 2,900 subscribers, and to watch and read our Facebook reviews on Facebook page, on website. Please take a look, please review. Any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. I always look forward to hearing from you. Thank you, traders, so much. Have a joy-filled afternoon. I look forward to speaking with you.